Hello everybody, I'm Redouble. Welcome back to another Age of the Ring cast. We're on Buckland. I'm so happy to see, and these two seem to be having some sort of argument about a chicken or a duck, perhaps? I don't know, they seem kind of agitated about it, but that's not really what we're focused on today. We're actually going to be looking at some action, shock, horror. Top left, we have... Oh no, it's Thran as Erebor. Oh no, this is a bad idea. I regret everything. We all know what happened last time Thran went Erebor on this map. It did not go well. Let's hope it goes better this time. His partner is Corvus as Misty Mountains, right? Dwarves and Misty together. You don't see that every day. Excelsior, the Lamer, as Lorien. I feel like he always gets Lorien. And Wirt, who I guess his whole personality is about rushing Grond. But he's Isengard, so he won't be able to do it this time. So yeah, we don't get many casts on Buckland. It's not a map that people choose for some reason, even though it's amazing. It is one of the OGs. It is one of the maps that has stood the test of time. And let's see if Thran's passed the first test. He has gone for Ironfoot. He's always raving about how Oakenshield is better with Keeley and Bard and all that. But finally he's going Ironfoot. And again, another dwarf player that isn't making use of the generous discounts that Dwarven Infantry got. He's going for the Erebor Assembly. I imagine just barding Phalanx. That would make sense. And, yeah, I mean, I guess Lorien will go with Spears and then the Archer and then maybe just try and creep the Cave Troll. Surprised no one's rushing for the Outpost yet. And Mountain Orcs with the Slashes for Corvus. And obviously Wildman Start for Isengard. I don't know, man. I feel like Wildman Start, yeah, everyone loves it, particularly once you get the Axe Throwers in, they're really good. Particularly against Goblins and, like, low-armored enemies. But maybe... I don't know. I feel like the discount... Because Wildmen are such a big part of Isengard now, maybe the discount for the Uruk Pit should be less. And then maybe people will be more inclined to go Uruk Scouts, because then they can easily go into Uruk High. I don't know. That's something to wonder, I guess. But yeah, everything clashing in the middle. Slashes stopped. No, never stopped. You're about halfway through that. You're about halfway through that and you'd be getting 60 a tick. Never stop, man. I don't care how many free hits they get. Never stop. Anyway, Heroic Statue. Timidly placed behind the outpost. Anyway, Frozen Waste comes in. Horn of Erebor. All the tier 1s come in. The only tier 1 that hasn't been used is Isengard's, which is... oh no, it has been used. Sorry, it's the Crabine from Dunland, moving fast against the wind. Or, something like that. And he's actually gone for the Barding Swordsman. Actually a good choice versus Lorien, because obviously they start off with Spears. And Wargs start by Corvus, also really nice. Anyone who makes Wildman always goes with at least one Wildman Spear. Oh, sorry, yeah. Sorry. See, Misty Mountains get Wargs as well. I'm not to blame for that one. That's a very easy mistake to make, but yeah. Wargs against Misty Mountains. I guess that could work. But Corvus will just make some Goblin Spears, so I guess it's not that big a deal. This is a bit terrifying. Men of Dale, 400 elite infantry going down to 2 archers there. Corvus seems to have some troops down here. I guess he got 1 furnace. If he continues to get more, then it's fine. Thran's sacrifice won't be in vain. And... he did tunnel collapse with his own units around it, but they weren't affected. And I'm not sure if that was because there's a heroic statue there, or if it doesn't affect friendly units anymore. No, it says nearby units. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. But Thran is doing abysmally. He bought pikes in, I guess, for the wargs, but... yeah, basically lambs to the slaughter there. And, I want to say it's unfortunate, because Corvus sort of... left him in the dust there, or left him in the wind. He, like, retreated everything for, 1 Wildman. But then the forward tunnel has gone down, and there was no outpost cap. Well played by Excelsior. He might, like, you know, use the high ground here, use the trees to stealth his Lorien archers. And, yeah, 2 furnaces down, so I guess Corvus is sort of... it doesn't really matter about Thran's losses, because they're being balanced out by, Corvus just poking this thing. And these are all the starter furnaces, so... yeah, well done. Alright, he's upgraded the Erebor Assembly, he's got Men of Dale. And Thran tried to do tunnel collapse, he tried. But I can hear him... I could literally hear his crying through the screen as those Lorien archers just rip through his Men of Dale. It would be something like, ah, fucking hell. Something like that. Ah, Root Devil, Men of Dale, why they... Oh, they're so crap, man. I swear. It would be something like that. Be just that typical whine he always does. I gotta actually start recording Vermintide with Thran, because literally anything happens, and he screams in my ear, like, gee, I don't know. It's been ages since I played the game. Like, a Rattling Gunner could shoot him for, like, a quarter of a second, and he'd scream at the top of his lungs, like, ah, help me, ah! And it's just, oh my god. I want everyone else to share in my pain, because it's like, my ears bleed after a Chaos Way session with Thran. Anyway, first hero is out for Excelsior with Rumil. I love that people make Rumil now. Lorien's best kept secret until like a couple patches ago. He's actually got one of the more interesting abilities that you don't see, but potentially is pretty good. And that's the Feigned Voices, where he summons like a decoy. You got like some Command & Conquer 3 sort of action here, where, you know how Nod can just summon a decoy army? He can basically do that too. Alright. Root Devil analysis time. Yo, Thran, battle wagons. You get them at level 1. Just make them. There isn't a spear inside. Come on, man. And yes, the Men of Dale are strong. And yes, their swordsmen are also strong. But you've got Lorien units in the trees. So anytime the stealth procs, your Men of Dale are gonna have to, like, reset their animation. Anyway, Wormtongue coming out for what? Interesting strategy. I like it because we never see it. He's about 2 kills away. Sorry, 1 kill away. Venomous Words now. Which is like the Nazgul debuff. So, testament to just how strong the Nazgul debuff is. They get it passively and he just does it. It does nullify enemy leadership though. It's slightly better than the Nazgul debuff. But yeah, it's cool that he went for it. Anyway, now we've got Elven Heroic Statue plus Well plus the Outpost. Lorien are firmly in the driver's seat here. Golfimble coming out for Corvus, good pick. Needs to watch out not to waste him or run him into spears. Thran has gone for the Rangers. Obviously, they're very fast, and they do... Do they do bonus damage to archers, or they just take less damage from archers? Deal double damage when flanking and attacking from behind. When activated, get speed and armor against arrows. Oh, okay. So, that's actually really good against Lorien. I feel like Battle Wagon's more solid. More reliable. But that's still pretty cool. So basically, if you flank, they're like just going to one-shot everything. And then you can get speed and quite a lot of armor. Although 50% armor sounds like a lot. But I don't know what their armor value is to begin with. They are rangers after all. Alright, let's have a look now. Still just rocking the Wildman. He's getting axe throwers now. Not making wargs. Level 2 barracks, no, not yet. Maybe saving up for another hero. And Lorien, only 6 points for Lorien. I feel like he should have way more than that. That's kind of strange. Corvus is a bit lagging behind. Maybe the early warg scared him a bit. But he's got his warg pack now. I mean, I guess he did some pretty decent early harass. But yeah, as I said, Thran lost a lot. Corvus, going in now. We'd like to see some Wolfgar. Plus 50% damage for all these bad boys. See how they get on. I guess he wants the enemy to clump before doing Venomous Words. Do my words. So basically, if you do that, like the enemy makes Muzgash, then his leadership would get cancelled. I think Golfimble was actually out of range. So his leadership is still going. But that's kind of cool. Nullify leadership at level 3. Alright, there's a build around the open. What the hell, what? You built a furnace on their side of the map? Ballsy. Anyway, Haldir is here. I swear, I never realized just how effective that damage buff is. The Gwethanar between the brothers. That's really good. Anyway, here come the Rangers! He did the bonus. Or he did the special ability. They got the speed buff. And we're going to ignore the rest of the fight because we never see Rangers. They got their cool little shields here. Warpack goes in. And there was a brief flank going on where they were basically just one-shotting everything. You guys see that? I caught it, but I didn't zoom in on it. And holy shit, Dwarf Rangers MVP thus far. They're not going to kill a hero, but that entire Elven army just got killed. No, one lone archer made it out. He'll go on to write a war diary, and then they'll make a really bad war film about it. Starring, like, John Cena or something bad. I don't know. I just thought of the worst actor I could think of. Alright, let's have a look. Redoubt, maybe he'll go for Wormslayers. No, he's rushed straight for Iron Hills Warriors. Okay. Literally no harass from Thran, just purely defense. But that was a pretty decent comeback by the top team there. Ugluk's here, which means Uruk Pit is not far behind. Level 2 barracks, there it is. Galathrim for 675, hell yes. And they should really destroy this, since that's, you know, the enemy. Gundabad Berserkers for Misty Mountains. So, top team has... I feel like bottom team won the early game, but top team have teched up faster. You got Iron Hills, Men of Dale, and Gundabad. So they've teched up way faster. Isengard is behind on tech. I guess Lorien, with their heroes, and now they have one Galathrium, they're probably, like, even. But Isengard are actually sort of lacking behind. Alright, 1 point away. Is he gonna go for Elven Wood? I would hope so. Or maybe he'll go for the Elven Horn. And a decent positioning by the heroic statue there. He's put it behind the Hobbit house, so you can't just go straight through it. He has to go around. Alright. You know, Battle Wagons delete Galathrim. You know, they put that in the game just for me. You going for the Mirkwood Summon? Well, if there's a time to do it, it'll be now. Men of Dale, look at those range of the Men of Dale. Iron Hills Warriors in the formation. And these Galathrim just don't fucking die, man. They just don't. They just don't give a shit. Maybe the Men of Dale aren't focusing them, but these guys are still alive. These guys are all focusing the Mirkwood Summon, and they're dead, that's why it's useless. Alright, Corvus needs to get over here now. There goes the debuff. Frozen Wastes. So the Iron Hills Warriors are buffed now. I think the Galathrim, these Men of Dale that are level 3 here, they actually beat the Galathrim. And I think it was because the Galathrim were focusing all their fire on the front line that the archers basically just scooped them up there. So, yeah, that was a bit of a misplay, because his Galathrim really shouldn't have died there. Galathrim should have pulled back a bit and just poked the Men of Dale while they were distracted with the Mirkwood Summon. Because these guys are these are bullet sponges. They're meant to tank all that. You literally just fed right into what Thran wanted you to do. We should all be so lucky when playing RTS. Anyway, Lurtz's here too, so lots of heroes coming out for work now. And the Wolves, I guess, to buff with Golfimble. I imagine he's going to go for Ruin of Angmar to get the White Wolves. Let's see how close he is to that. 2 points. Ruin of Angmar, one of the best powers in the game. I love that one. Has a really good debuff. That one actually nullifies enemy leadership too. And this is Wormtongue killing Gundabad Berserkers. I think Wurt is hacking. He is Russian, I'm pretty sure. And everyone knows Russia is a synonym for hacking. Just look at the Olympics. These aren't jokes, actually. I'm trying to frame them as jokes, but damn, these are all actual references. Damn. Alright, sorry for bad camera work. I was taking a sip of my tea, and it's already gone cold. For fuck's sake, why do I always make tea? And then like, you know what? Let's cast the game. Let's go with that. Alright. Thran countering here. Heroic statue coming in. I'm really proud of these Men of Dale, but if I was to use Men of Dale, I'm pretty sure Galathrim would focus them down, and I'm pretty sure Galathrim win 1v1. We've got level 5 Galathrim, so their damage is through the roof. Brand is here now. Yes. Perfect combo. With the Wormslayers, which are great against elves because they have the speed to actually get there. And there's just too many archers now for these Galathrim to do anything. Galathrim are actually losing to Men of Dale. Gundabad Berserkers are countering. Wurt's getting all his heroes out. There goes the stun. He keeps doing the stun and then getting no value out of it. Like, literally, he's done the stun 3 times and got nothing out of it. Combo it with, like, a trample or an arrow volley or something. Okay, this doesn't give us slow, but they are being significantly debuffed. And Wormtongue's gone down and they leveled up. I'm not sure what happened to Lurtz. Lurtz just went invisible there. There's Ugluk. There's Lurtz. Lurtz was in melee, but using his bow, which is kind of weird. Decent teamwork here. Now they're going in. Yes. Good combo here. Good combo. Good combo. We need the Golfimble summon to really just start harassing, because it's such a good summon. 1 point away from Ruin of Angmar. Forward Mind coming in. We have Musgarsh with one of the coolest redesigns in history. Standing upright menacingly with a skull rack. It's just really cool. Okay, if I was Thran, I know he won't go for Khazad Uzbadul. He doesn't rate them. I disagree. He's already gone with the Mithril Tipped Arrows. I was just about to recommend that. So I guess all that's to go for is the heavy armor. Just to ensure these guys don't die. I think if I was Lorien, you'd have to go for Amdir Amdirian. But that would require him to get the Elven Horn, which he doesn't seem to be going with. Scum from Lugburs for Wurt. And Thran went with I always feel like people that don't play Erebor, they don't give Undermine a chance anymore. Like, I never really sung its praises, but now that they switched it around with Moria Reclaimed, I always go with it. Because I like the goats. But yeah, I feel like people just, like... A lot of Erebor I see, they just go with the Deep Delving and then the Moria Reclaimed. It's like, yeah, I mean, Deep Delving's good, but, like... Moria Reclaimed isn't what it used to be. Like, Undermine is still a decent combo. Or a decent power now. Alright, there's the Ruin of Angmar. I'd love to see some White Wolves going in. 2 armies v1 here. Thran needs to watch out. And look at the range. The Galathrun with the heavy armor. They've rallied from their previous losses. Trapped between Scum from Lugburs now. Debuffed by the Krebine. Corvus, or whatever the hell his name is. Whoever Isengard is. Or Mr. Mountains needs to go in there now. And yeah, level 5 Men of Dale down the drain. Ugluk heal goes in. Brand goes down as well, gets cut down. I'm so surprised he had money for the heavy armor. Now they come in. Way too late, unfortunately. This is why you shouldn't keep your army in your base in a 2v2. You need to be closer to the middle so you can respond to double teams. Anyway, Tunnel Collapse comes in. Men of Dale are still fighting frantically, even though their leader has been killed. Erebor Eco should be okay to, like, replenish these losses because of Deep Delving. But he took so many losses. Let's have a look at the power points that the Elves got. He got, I think, 4, because he was at 9 last time. Or was he at 7? I forget. But that was a lot of level 5. 1 level 5. Oh, and they let him live. 1 level 5 Men of Dale. Oh, no, no. Thran. Bruh, this guy's screaming internally, like, let me move! Okay, he got away. And the Wargs with Forged Blades. I wasn't expecting that. Are they gonna get the Lurtz kill? Holy shit, they do! But it's gonna be a hero for a hero, a favor for a favor. No, it's not. They're gonna let him leave. Well, that was just a whole shit show of things. Thran lost his entire army. Excelsior had enough money to get Galathrun, heavy armor. Does he have Malon bows? He does. Are these ones upgraded now? I think they were then. Because that would explain how, Brand died so quickly. But yeah, I wasn't expecting this recovery. And Lurtz went down to Wargs with Forged Blades, so very strange. Gorfemble's still alive. He has the Wolf Summon. You get the Wolf Summon with some White Wolves, those Galathrun go bye-bye. It's actually one of the most reliable way of killing them. Anyway, Under Heroic Statue, still level 5. Some nice power points there. Mirkwood Summon. The reason they're not reacting is because I think they have the stealth in that tree. And anytime Thran gets these forward mine shafts out to sort of get deep delving value, they just get melted. And poor Thran is being double teamed every time, and for some reason, Misty Mountains keeps like falling all the way back. Alright, Lorien has tier 3 Eagles, so obviously wants to make sure there's no Men of Dale in the vicinity. But wow, Heroic Statues everywhere. Maybe he's going to discount. Maybe he's going to discount for heroes. But yeah, he's finally making battle wagons. These fucking Galathrun, man. Alright, Tunnel Collapse? Nope. There is a free builder here. Good about Berserkers are protecting the builder as best they can. Is Ugluk going to kill the builder? No, it's going to be the Wildman. And there's the XD. There's first XD. Yeah, first XD. Thran's trying his best, man. But he doesn't play Erebor. It's just the way it goes. Ugluk leveling up. He did the Let's Move already. And I'm not sure why the Wolf Summon isn't being used. And I'm also not a fan of using a tier 3 to kill Heroic Statues. They really don't have that much health. And you could have just like... Yeah, they probably would have still died, but you could have killed a few Men of Dale just by landing on them. Okay, there's a lot of Galathrun here. These guys were probably on hold ground, yep. I guess he's just spamming only one unit. You've got I mean, he does have one of these, but you've got the Rangers, you've got lots of other units you can, at your disposal. You could go for level 3 and then get Nandor here, Hathol. who always inspire fear. Because they're so, like, noticeable on the map. But yeah, they're so strong. And they're quite versatile as well. They have lots of abilities as well. They're actually, like, one of the more interesting heroic units. Anyway, Gundabad Stone Troll for Corvus. Still just rocking the wargs, but he's not making white wolves. That's a bit of a misplay. And a lot of his money is going into the Gundabads. Alright. Let me see. He's got the Battle Wagon. He's got the Men of Dale. There's a lot of Galathrim there. I think he needs one more Battle Wagon. Nope, he's going to tech up. Maybe he wants Flaming no, he only needs level 2. Is he going for a Demolisher? Holy shit. If Thran goes for a Demolisher, then I might have to take back everything I said about him. There goes Devastation. I don't know if Wirt thought that it's still stunned, but it does not. Thank fuck. And a nice payday for Haldo there. And I'm not sure why they were moving so slowly. I think he moved them in formation. That's why they're moving so slowly. Alright. I think, you know what? Misty Mountains needs to take the pressure off this double team. Send some units to harass. And then, okay, he's learning. He's got Bolg as well for that awe-inspiring leadership. And this is usually how it goes with the outpost, by the way. Gets captured, gets destroyed. There you go. Nandor Thol. Now that I said it, I really want him to make it. I don't think, with all these mithril-tipped arrows, Galadriel's a good idea. Maybe you could go with Idriel. She'll die quickly, but if they don't focus it, then it'd be cool. Celeborn 2 could work. If he's got the disposable income, which he's got a decent amount. He's gone with Elven Word, I guess, to counter the Frozen Wastes. And yeah, Corvus is a bit behind on power points. 2 more from Moria Reclaimed. He went with the Catapult, no Demolisher. Oh, that was upgrading to level 2. Now he's doing... Okay, I got confused for a second. Elven Word. Is he going to flank with the Battle Wagon? I think maybe he's gambling on the Moria Reclaimed in this battle. Okay, they've all been marked by Brand. They've been stunned. There goes the Catapult. Battle Wagon's just sitting there. Horn of Erebor hasn't been used. Scum from Lugburs again in the rear. They're all in formation. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. No, they're going for the pikes. And Thran, that was probably the worst use. That was like, I don't know if you've ever seen Red vs. Blue, but that was like the caboose moment of Battle Wagons. That was terrible. Alright. Didn't do it behind the enemy. Did it in front of them. Galathrim are very fast. They could easily run away. Anyway, the Orc Summon has been undone. Brand must be level 8 because he summoned that. Let's have a look at the Thunder Chads then. Cutting down all those wild men. There goes the debuff. And these guys are going to be healing mid-combat. And the Moria Reclaimed died point blank while being trampled to Galathrim. That is the power. Well, holy shit. Level 5, level 5, level 5, level 5. Look at them. They're firing and healing between volleys. It says healing while outside combat. In between volleys is not outside combat. I'm so glad I'm vindicated whenever I rage at those fuckers. If you want to know why they're not dead, I think it's a mixture of Haldir's leadership. Nearby March Wardens gain damage and armor. And I think Rumil is still in there, so I think they're even more powerful. But yeah, you saw what I was saying with regards to Moria Reclaimed. Yeah, it didn't really get much done there, and the Battle Wagon, the fact that it didn't do anything, it just ran into the only pike on the battleground, and Brand goes down again. The fact that the Battle Wagon got no value, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, Galathrim are strong, but the Stars of... Okay, they're trapped. Anything that Thran has... Oh my god, look at the damage it's doing! Okay, those ones are free. These ones are free. Corvus, what a time to hit your tier 3. Okay, they're sending the Gundabad Berserkers around. Holy shit, I had to zoom in right into the... Oh my god, okay, that's the stuff of nightmares. Okay, make sure none of these guys die. Okay, they're all dead. I think the heroes will get away, they're way too fast. Fully upgraded Gundabad Stone Troll. King Dane is here now, you're gonna need more Iron Hills to make him worth it. And Lurtz just fucking died there. I don't know what you're doing there, dude. But I'm not gonna ask because you're dead and who cares now. Okay. This is the universal way of saying you're panicking. is tower expansions on your fortress immediately. Some Galathrium did... Hold on, I'm not seeing any level 5s. Hold on. There's level 2. I think every level 5 Galathrium actually got killed. That was the most clutch Watcher I've ever seen. I think this Gundabad is going to die because he's getting focused. There's only one catapult here. Demolish a crew laddie. Okay, that's here. Worm Slaves are in the front. Einhills... Wow. That killed, like, one guy. Nice. Way to go. Alright, Gundabad, they're getting focused, but it's distracting a lot of the Elven army. Mirkwood Summon comes in. Imagine that. He's got Mirkwood Summon, he's got Elven Wood, and still these guys are going. Because this is Elven Wood right here. Anyway, Demolisher has reached the barracks. He's hitting the level 1 one, but not the level 2. Needs to watch out. I think it's going to go down. Haldir is smacking it. Oh, that's a shame, man. That's really a shame. He's still got Men of Dale. He's got a couple Iron Hills. I don't see where King Dane is. I'm not really sure where Dane... Oh, there he is, right at the back. Dane only gives leadership to... Oh, no, it's all allies. Okay, never mind. So these guys are 100% armor. 17 points. Are we going to see Thrall's Horde? That could be interesting. 10 grand. 10 grand, summon a dragon, and just, you know, build all your heroes. And unfortunately, not enough siege. Saruman is there. A quick focus could actually do good work, and I think he's going to Wizard Blast these guys running away. And there it is. I think, that's actually kind of interesting. Like, the bottom team were... The bottom team with the Galathrium had done a shit ton of damage. Countered by the Watcher. And then very nearly the fortress was at... the fortress was vulnerable. So I think it's just reset now. That was like a big push, counter-stroke, whatever. And now it's reset. So now they build up. And now we see who's got the better army. Double Demolisher. I think you're capped at 2. Yes. Okay, I think Thran, he needs... Maybe Wardens for the extra armor. But I think he needs frontline that isn't in formation. Because he needs to get them in... Like, the Men of Dale, he's literally relying on them to do all the killing. And I don't think they can do all of it. Anyway, Lorien and Isengard doubling again, countering him. Rather quickly, I imagine. I think Bolg must have died. Because when the Moria... Ooh, hello, goats. When the Moria summon came in, I was focusing on them, but there was a big battle here, and I think that's when Bolg died. Anyway, Saruman's in there with some Uruk-hai. I'm not really sure why he's sending in the Demolisher. Wormslayers could have probably killed Saruman there, but they decided to go in. Goldfimble here. And it's just so much cav in the late game from Misty Mountains. I'm really surprised. But that was the Goldfimble Wolf Summon. Saruman now has the Fireball, which is another get the fuck off me card. And, yeah, that was like Haldir's Golden Arrow doing fucking nothing. Fireball. Killed some guys, set the ground on fire, did what you expected. Elven Wood back again. I think he's, yeah, still got the Signal Fire. And, oh yeah, Thran went with the tier 2, not with the tier 4, I see, okay. Close to Freezing Rain for, what? I think Freezing Rain would be good, the global, leadership reduction. And I think that was the Ugluk summon there. Galathrium awfully ballsy if he thinks he can reach from there. And for the love of God, put it behind the army. Because they're going to retreat. Elves are faster than dwarves. For the love of Moria, put it behind him. Anyway, I see your tier 3 summon and raise you a tier 2 and a tier 3 summon. And you see how I remember... You know, remember how I said earlier? Using eagles and heroic statues was a waste of time? Just put them on the archers? Yeah, all those dead archers on the ground is proof that I was right. Because that was a lot of value. And as I said, Thran's relying like almost exclusively on Men of Dale. And the fact that they all just got deleted like that, that's a bit of a big blow. Alright, tier 3 is available. He has gone with Freezing Rain. As soon as they want to attack, as soon as they're ready, they're going to need some Ents or Ballista or something. As soon as they're ready to attack, then I think you do Freezing Rain. Okay, upgrading the fortress. Yeah, I think you're at the point where you need siege. Maybe Men of Dale, or sorry, maybe Ent's on the answer if he's going to get Flaming Shot, but it doesn't look like. I think he lost his catapult. And you can tell that Thran doesn't play at Erebor a lot because it's been kind of sloppy. Double Gundabad. Corvus, I think if he wants to try what I think he's trying. The Frozen Waste was to scout there. The Frozen Waste was to scout the fortress. That's hilarious. He's scouting it to see if he can get away with it. I think he needs... No, that's not enough. Not even going to look at that. It's not enough. Word's coming back. There goes the leadership reduction. If he does the... Ooh, actually, they're getting killed as they're coming out of the Urk pit, and these guys are stuck. If he did the ability there, which does lower their armor, that is just... That is so fortunate for you, Corvus. Don't think that was a good play. That was fortunate son out the arse. You killed them as they were coming out of the building, which obviously Wirt can't do anything about. And then the other guys were just stuck behind the Urk pit. Holy shit. Alright, now he's just gonna destroy all of the level 3 buildings. This one's on half health. Yeah, okay, he scattered the fortress, which I knew wasn't gonna work. I think he thought that... I think he knows that too, that's why he's gone for everything else. 2 furnaces and an Urk pit. That's a good return. Maybe someone will disagree, but I think that's a pretty damn good return. Alright, he's got both tier 3s, 3 tier 2s. Lauren really cleaning up. But you can have all the powers in the world. It's actually still stalematey since, you know, you haven't destroyed the enemy base yet. I would think you need a couple siege. And then just combo all of his tier 2s and 3s. And that should be enough to win the game. 5 more points away. Oh, Saruman just Saruman just killed that, but didn't get a level up. That's a bit strange. Alright, Isengard has actually got the smallest army at the moment. I think they're massing for a double on Lorien. No leadership, remember. So that King Dane armor buff is gone. The Watcher is back. And look at that range. From Shadow, from the Fog of War, mind you. Yeah, we'll set it on Global. And yeah, Thran went with the other one. Okay, there's the stun. Radagast Wizard Blast. There he is in the front. Oh, still good. Still good. Alright, there goes the Watcher. I would have summoned it a little further back, but it doesn't matter. Corvus is going to try and go around it. He's got Golfimble. Golfimble's been hit with the cripple shot. Saruman's in there too. And Bolg is about to get... Okay, Bolg should be able to just destroy that. Any sort of cripple they can do? I don't think so. It's got to be so... I think Saruman's actually going to die. One more hit. No, 2 more hits. 2 more hits. 2 more hits, boy. Ah, he's... Yes! He got the damage upgrade right at the, just at the right time. Lurtz is still alive. Uglik buff goes in as well. You need the Goblin army intact because you need them to cover the Demolishers.
Point your spears and prepare for war.
Wait, is that Amdir? No, that's Karen Amroth. Okay. Radagast is dead, and you just launched... Oh no, there's Galafrim. No, stop sending them in by themselves. Threats. Oh. Oh my god, someone is finally making Demolishers in a PvP game, and you're just wasting them. You little rat bastard. Okay, Gundabad with some siege. Muzgash, Bolg. I think Golfimble's dead. Cripple Shot is already back. Lurtz actually survived that entire battle, and all those goblins just died. The siege didn't get anything done. I think just a bit of miscommunication. And I think Bolg is awfully slowed, but the Galafrim, there isn't enough of them to really kill him. Alright, so that was actually pretty good because, for the bottom team that is, because they endured a Watcher and they didn't have to use their own tier 3. Okay, the Flaming Shot is actually... Oh my god. Okay, the fact that Wirt keeps losing Lurtz, and the fact that he actually lost, like, level 3 furnaces, I think that... I think he's... I think it's literally Excelsior keeping him in this game at the moment. They're attacking the base, which is far better defended and in a far better state. I think they could actually double Isengard if they really wanted to. It would be difficult with the powers that Lorien has, but it's definitely doable. Alright, Gundabats are coming in. They're determined to break through this Lorien army. No more siege coming. Wait, what the hell? What's the command point cap on a 2v2? It's 750, right? Has he lost so many melon trees? Yeah, okay. Bottom team's in a worse, in a more precarious spot than I thought. And I never thought I'd see the day where a white layer was creeped by a mountain giant, but there we go. He got the XP for it. There it is. Alright, one more point. Is Watcher the Balrog? Or is it Dragon Strike? Well, regardless, I think... Yeah, so eco and command points wise, Miss Mountains is good. Same with Erebor. Okay, their eco is pretty shit. He's having to revive his heroes for the 18th time. But yeah, the elves, they have their spells, but economically they're just dead. Is this even level 3? No, it doesn't even, it doesn't look level 3. Alright, there's Cast Down its Walls with the Eagles. This is basically his trump card. If this doesn't win, then they can just go in and win. Alright, there it goes. We got all the tier 1s and a tier 2. Men of Dale are still alive even after all that. Moira reclaimed to keep the Galathrun busy. Excellent! Okay, let's have a look at their health bar. These ones here. One shot. Oh my god, dude, these Galathrun, there's just too many of them. It's such a shame. I feel like he shouldn't proc the ability. Proccing the ability, like, changes what they hit and interrupts them. Alright, some Isengard are enough to protect it. Men of Dale dead again. And I think this game is literally foregone. I don't see any way back for the bottom team. But it's just a matter of time at this point. There goes Red Axe, not really sure. Thran's probably like, what does this button do? And then there it is. Although Red Axe in the freezing rain looks so good. Holy shit. The combination there looked really nice. There goes the Fireball just as they clumped around the well. And I don't think they have enough to really break through, honestly. But they're going to give it their best shot. I think what Mr. Mountain should do is they should just mass some mountain giants. Literally just mass some siege. And just back up Thran's army. Because the powers have been used up now. And it's just the lack of siege. The lack of good use of siege. And what you deserve to lose. You literally chickened out of getting an XD. But yeah, like, just the coordinated siege is all that's missing from their attack. Oh, here's coordinated siege. Oh, and the Watcher blocks it off. Very nice. Body blocks it. Gundabad Stone Troll, send him in. Send him in, dude. There's only... These pikes are out of the question. Their Urk Pit is all the way over here as well. And he's going to get both of them. Although he's not making Wildman. These aren't priority targets, my guy. And Excelsior has so many power points just from slaughtering these dwarves all the time. And, maybe if he does the Stomp could actually kill them? I think the Stomp does good damage. But the elves are here, so unfortunately... Yeah, it's all just, like, ill-conceived, like, siege efforts. Alright. Undermine comes in. Is this where the Galathrun die and they can finally punch through? Nope, there's nothing in the Undermine. Thran, we need to talk about how to play Erebor after this. This is just woeful. Actually, that's a bit harsh. It's subpar. Anyway, Mozgash has been stunned. I think he's actually going to get away, though. And I think I just realized how Lurtz is dying all the time. He's been switching him to melee and then forgetting to switch him back to bow, so he just charges in and dies. I literally just realized that's what it was. Alright, Demolisher number 18 billion. Let's see if this one gets any value. I don't think so, since Radagast Summon is almost back. And he's sending it. Why? I don't understand what you're doing. Why? Okay, there goes the stun. He summons him and then stuns him. Alright, and enjoy. 3, 2, 1. And my job there is done. I think the Red X came in. Oh, the Red X actually saved their lives. Oh, you know what? Well played, Thran. That was good thinking. Alright, come on. Thran must have tier 4. Okay, combo tier 4s and they win. Combo tier 4s and they win. I think this is it. Yeah, they've got it, they've got it. Cave-in comes in. Which kills Galathrim as well. Holy shit, it actually does. I wasn't actually sure when I said that. Holy fuck. It actually does, okay. Dragon Strike might be a misplay because there's still dwarves alive. King Dane is leading the armies. Gundabad's and Bolg fighting over there. Mirkwood summon. They're archers. They're not going to do anything. Dran, is that on the wrong ammo type? No. I think Bran just activated Descendant of the Dragon Slayer. Oh, and I countered the Scum from Lugburs with the Scum from Moria. That's right, I said it. And I think the fortress is going down. Galathrim switched to their swords. He needs to cover him because there's no siege. There's just this. And Bran is like glowing when he does that. But he was on hold ground. So he activated level 10 and then didn't kill him. That was very strange. That Lurt's death cry was, of course, Grishnak. And King Dane is on hold ground because, of course, he is. Pepe laugh. And I think that's not enough. He's doing the Eagles every last throw of the dice. And I think Thran not capturing the Signal Fire was actually a bit of a misplay. But, regardless, the fortress goes down. And I think if he kills this builder, that should be all she wrote. Because, as I said, their eco is dead. King Dane dies as the victory is won, wherever you've seen that before. And, well played by Corvus. Literally, used Warg Riders through most of this game. And then was just a general thorn in Isengard's side. He got so much eco value. And yeah, their fortress has gone down too. I'm guessing from all the siege there. Because that was... They spent the whole game double teaming. And then basically actually just doing 2 1v1s. Won them the game. Fucking hell. I don't think I've ever seen Demolishers wasted so much. And that's coming from me. But oh my god. Yeah, so that's basically GG. Anything else is just a formality. Wait, Dane and Bran die as the victory is won? Holy shit, this is just the Siege of Erebor. But more green. And I don't know... okay, a couple of these buildings is what's keeping them in. And, I'm not sure why it didn't show the full animation there. But is Lug going to kill Saruman? The Bounty Hunter versus the Istari? No, he's just going to run away. Nice. Okay, this game's basically over. And there comes Gimli. I just realized he never made Gloin. He went Men of Dale and Iron Hills and never went with Gloin. Gloin who's got Fear Resist, and that sound is annoying. Gloin who's got Fear Resist. Gloin who has a heal. Oh, man. I mean, Thran won. He persevered. He's gonna make these Demolishers work. Maybe that's why they do a 2 Demolisher cap, because... Well, I don't know. You just keep doing waves of Demolishers. But yeah. Demolisher will get their value. And where did that stun come in from? Oh, that's the Gimli Axe Throw on Haldir? Are we actually gonna catch this? Gimli's getting buffed. Wait, what buff is that? I'm not sure what buff that was. What the fuck? Oh yeah, that's Haldir's level 10 to heal him. Oh, we will not see Haldir, or we will not see Gimli decapitate Haldir, unfortunately. Okay, I think this game's basically over. I'm not sure why he's drawing it out. Particularly when this is what you're retreating into. Yes, you have indeed. Bolg, level 7. Well done. You know, well played, Corvus. I'm gonna have to give MVP to Corvus. Because, yeah, he did some mad dashes into Isengard's base and just sort of crippled them every time he did economically. And, yeah, he used his cavalry really well. So well played to him. And, once these 2 buildings go down, that is GG. Well played, everyone. So let's just get this out of the way now. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And it took tier 4s to break through the lines of Lorien, because Thran doesn't know how to coordinate siege. Let that be known. But well played regardless. And as soon as that goes down, there it is. I'm Rude Devil. Thanks so very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Goodbye.